Have you ever heard about any fake news? Do you know what is fake news? According to the Alvaro Figuera, fake news is defined as false stories where the story is fabricated without any verification, trusted sources, or quotes. The spread of fake news is globally and faster in social networking websites. According to the statistic, almost 44% youngsters are unable to tell either the news is fake or not.
These are the amount of evidence that the fake news is happening nowadays, especially during this pandemic season. 5 more probe for spreading fake news on COVID-19.
The evidence of fake news happen in our country, Malaysia, is when the Ministry of Higher Education denies about giving out the SOP of student movement back to the village.
This Quranic verse is not directly about the spread of fake news, but it tells us that whenever we receive a news, make sure we check and investigate first. Allah said in the Quran,
يا أيها الذين آمنوا إن جاءكم فاسق بنبأ فتبينوا أن تصيبوا قوما بجهالة فتصبحوا على ما فعلتم نادمين.
O you have believed, if there comes to you a disobedient one with information, investigate, lest you harm a people out of ignorance and become over what you have done regretful. Al-Hujurat verse 6.
Spreading fake news. Evidence from Hadith. In our daily life, we always use social media to get the info. Usually, when we meet our friends at workplace or anywhere, we will share the info that we got. It is routine of our life nowadays. Also, as a keyboard warrior at social media, when we got any rumors, we always quickly spread the rumors without knowing it is true or fake. We must know, as a Muslim, spreading fake news is illegal thing in Islam. We must ensure that the info is accurate or not before spread the news. Evidence from hadith about spreading fake news. عن أبي هريرة رضي الله عنه عن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم كفى بالمرء كذبا أن يحدث بكل ما سمع. Abu Hurairah report the messenger of Allah, it is enough falsehood for someone to speak of everything he hears. You said another hadith, Abu Hurairah قال رسول الله إن الرجل لا يتكلم بالكلمة لا يرى بها بأسا يهوي بها 70 خريفا في النار. رواه الترمذي. Indeed, a person sometimes speaks in words that he does not see any harm in them, and respectively he falls for his reason into hell.
Most of the Islamic scholars' view about this issue is the same. It is prohibited to spread fake news in Islam because it can lead to slander and it's a part of mortal sin.
The reason these activities keep spreading is because the title or the content of the fake news seems very convincing and sexy to trick other people. Misleading information might cause panic situations and prevent people from knowing the truth.
My point of view about fake news is that I believe they creating fake news that not only causing panic into the community, but also to gain cheap publicity through social platform, not to mention to be the first party to inform such info to other people without any consideration. We as community or social platform user should educate ourselves first. The best we can do is avoid sharing information or news that is uncertainty and no valid source. Simple as that.
So here's the ideas to solve these fake news issues. First, we can create an awareness through social media like infographics regarding the false of fake news and its sentence.
We can add the fake news, the effect to society, and how to overcome it in the school syllabus to solve this problem.
If this issue cannot be curbed on a small scale, action from the government level is needed. They should assign the special regulated body specifically for this particular problem and also team up with the IT team by creating specific website that centralize all the urgent info, full control on social media by monitoring any unrealistic event or issue, and filter any news or information that are trending in social media like hashtag tweet and others.
Ideas to serve fake news. Usually, at Malaysia, we use social media with Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, and Instagram. It must be a joint effort between government and social media companies. They must work together to solve these issues. For example, in our country, Malaysian Communication and Multimedia Commission (MCMC) must block third-party groups spread fake news in our country, and then they also must make sure true information must be announced from government media only.